Well, hello everyone and welcome to Momentum channel. Today we are going to be talking about high quality undervalued stocks in consumer staples or consumer discretionary sectors. The first pick for us is Walgreens Boots Alliance. It's a consumer staples sector business with a dividend yield of 4.94%, close to 5% dividend at this time. From a price to earnings ratio, Walgreens Boots Alliance is showing a multiple of 8.8, which is below its own 5-year average. And at this time, it's believed to be undervalued. From a dividend safety score, Walgreens Boots Alliance has a dividend safety score of 79, marking it a safe dividend payer. The last time that Walgreens Boots Alliance increased its dividend goes back to July of 22, where they increased it by about 0.5%. That said, Walgreens Boots Alliance has been paying its dividend for the past 46 years, and in all of those years, they have in fact increased their dividend year after year. They're just shy of getting to that 50-year threshold and marking them as a dividend king stocks. We'll see if they are able to get there in the next few years. As for the dividend frequency, Walgreens Boots Alliance pays its dividend quarterly in the months of March, June, September, and December. In fact, during the past 20 years, they have been increasing their dividend on an average by 14% per year, which marks it as a very fast dividend growth on an annualized basis in the past 20 years. Let's take a look at the past performance of Walgreens Boots Alliance. In the past 1 year, this stock is down by about 18%. However, if you look at the past 5 year, it is down by close to 51%, which is not desirable. But if you look at the longer term horizon in the past 10 years, this stock is showing to be up by 8.5%. And if you look at the maximum performance in terms of the stock in the maximum time horizon since 1992, this stock is up by close to 732%. This is about a time frame of about 30 years or so. I guess something for us to keep in mind, which is still quite decent return if you do the math in that sense in the past 30 years. Our second pick is a consumer discretionary business, Leggett and Platt, with ticker symbol LEG. It has a dividend yield of 4.56% and a price to earnings ratio of 14.2, which is below their own 5-year average. From a dividend safety perspective, Leggett and Platt has a dividend safety score of 70, marking it a safe dividend pair. The last time that they increased their dividend goes back to May of 2022, and they increased it by 4.8%. It's worthwhile mentioning that in the past 20 years, Leggett and Platt has increased its dividend on average by 6% per year. They are considered to be a dividend king stock given that they have been paying and increasing their dividend for the past 50 years, which is just nice and remarkable. Leggett and Platt does pay its dividends in the months of January, April, July, and October. In terms of the stock return in the past 1 year, Leggett and Platt stock is down by close to 20%. In the past 5 year, they are showing a cumulative return of negative 25.5%. However, in the past 10 years, they are up by 67% or approximately close to that 7% annualized return. If you look at the maximum time horizon, as far back as 1992 for Leggett and Platt, they are showing a cumulative return of 564% plus. Lastly, our pick here is Clorox. It's a consumer staples business with a long dividend payment and dividend increase history of 44 years. It does currently have a dividend yield of 3.25% and a price to earnings ratio of 29.5, which is above their 5-year average. They have a dividend safety score of 75, marking them a safe dividend pair. Clorox is considered to be a defensive stock, perfect for during the time of recession or during the time that many businesses are actually not doing so well, given the nature of their business. For example, during the pandemic, that was one of the stocks that actually did quite well. They last increased their dividend back in July of 2022 by 1.7%. And in the past 20 years, they've increased their dividend by average of 9% per year. They do pay their dividend in the months of February, May, August, and November. As you notice, these picks that we walked you through allow you to collect dividend income each and every month, given that how their quarterly dividend payments are scattered throughout different months. Now, let us take a look at their return for Clorox in the past time horizons. In the past 1 year, the stock is showing to be down by close to 22%. Noticeably, though, The year to date is down by 17%. So that's a large portion of that decline comes from year to date. In the past 5 years, the stock is up by 8.2%, and in the past 10 years, it's up by 102%. If you look at the maximum return, going as far back as 1992, in this chart, we are showing a cumulative return of close to 1,200%, which is just insane and remarkable. Roughly about the past 30 years. Well, there you have it, folks. A quick look into quality dividend stocks in the consumer staples and consumer discretionary sectors that you could consider to add to your watch list and keep a close eye on. Hope you found it beneficial. If you gained something of value from this video, of course, please give this video a thumbs up and share this with someone else who might benefit from it. And of course, subscribe to our channel. Here on Momentum Finance, we post every week several videos about investing, including investing in dividend stocks, growth stocks, penny stocks, and crypto. We also talk about ways to reach financial freedom. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time.